Marketing has a major impact on individual firms as well as to the society as a whole. So, when we are talking about benefits of marketing to individual firms, so some of them are, there are countless firms engaged in marketing activities and which stand to benefit through the system of marketing. So here firm means any partnership firm or maybe an organization that is engaged in one or more activities of marketing. Okay. Uh, so the benefits that individual firms get because of marketing are: it enables the firms to earn more profits, it acts as a basis for making vital decisions, it acts as a source for new ideas. So it enables the firms to earn more profits. Yeah, so profit maximization is the main motto for any firm. So through marketing, there is enhancement of the product in the market, like that there is so much demand for the product because of the attractiveness or because of the brand image or the ways through which the product is marketed. Because of that, more profit is gained, and it acts as a basis for making vital decisions. Yeah, so marketing acts as a basis for making vital decisions. Why? Because of marketing of the product, we will know, okay, like if there is a very when there is immense marketing of a product, or when marketing strategies that are implied are great, obviously the demand for the product is more. So when the demand of the product is more, then again, like for the production team, it is easy to convey to the production team that, see, that demand for the product is more, please enhance the production of this particular product. Or maybe the marketing of the particular product is really bad, so there is no demand for the product. That time again, some major decisions can be made, like, okay, reduce the production, and some other major decisions like how much stock is there in the warehouse, or maybe just making some major decisions like, should we continue this product process or should we make some modification in the product. Some major decisions can be taken. Okay, and third point being, it acts as a source of new ideas. Okay, so when during marketing, that will happen, there'll be brainstorming sessions that will happen, like new ideas will come into picture, people give n number of ideas, brainstorming happens, like out of the box thinking happens, innovative ideas will be brought about. So new ideas can be, like, through marketing, like when 10-15 people sit together, have a meeting and have a discussion, like you'll get n number of ideas, hundreds of ideas you'll get. In that you can actually you can actually make some you can actually get some new ideas which are really innovative, and which will have a major impact in the marketing of the product. All right, so benefits to the society when we are talking. So marketing is a social and economic institution, and it is part of society and therefore plays a significant role in favor of society. So some of the benefits enjoyed by the society are: it is an instrument to uplift the living standards of teeming millions. Okay, so it uplifts the living standards of the people, because some major brands like Louis Vuitton or Armani or Gucci, they do not require any marketing of their product. Have you ever seen Gucci being giving advertisement somewhere, or have you seen Louis Vuitton's pamphlets or posters anywhere? No, we cannot see, because these brands are already established and they have a niche market. Okay, so they have a niche market for them, and like people who are like really rich or who are so brand conscious or who can afford such brands, only those people want to buy such products, right? So when you go and buy a Gucci bag, you go to UB City, buy a Gucci bag, you obviously get that kind of social status. You'll be like, oh my god, I paid almost 60,000 for this bag, my standard of living is so good now. Like, you obviously get that feeling in your mind. You'll be like, wow, I can afford a Gucci bag. So these are some of the benefits to the society, because it enhances the standard of living of the person. Okay, and it provides gainful employment opportunities. Yeah, so marketing, like for marketing to happen, n number of job opportunities will be created. For example, marketing reps, we need marketing representatives, we need, and we need people for producing this particular product, or we need people who can go take up advertisement activities, some graphics related activities. We need some we need some people for that. And we need people for, you know, taking up some packaging activity. We need some new ideas, we need some consultants for that. Or maybe when we need so many brand ambassadors, or we need people for the interiors to happen, so we need some interior designers for that. Or maybe when we are talking about some contents of the product, there'll be a research team who will take care of the contents of the product, like there'll be hundreds of researchers for that. So in order, when there is so much job opportunity needed for one product, imagine like how many job opportunities are being created because of marketing. So marketing plays a very very vital role, and it's thereby creating enormous employment opportunities to the people. Okay, and the next point is it stabilizes the economic condition. Correct. So when you have such so many job opportunities that are being created, and when you have so many you know, a number of living standards are being enhanced through marketing, obviously, like, you know, then it's an obvious thing that the economic condition of both people as well as the society, as well as the economic condition of the country will be raised, right? So these are some of the benefits to the society. So when we are talking about benefits to the society, it is an instrument to uplift the standard of living of people, and it provides gainful employment opportunities. It stabilizes the economic conditions of people. Okay, so economic conditions of the country also will be enhanced because the GDP will be great. When the money rupee value will increase, because economic condition of people, when it is like good, when economic condition of people is very nice, obviously the you know, the GDP of the country is increased. Correct. So yeah, so these are some of the benefits of marketing for individual firms as well as to the society. All right, and benefits to the society, again, yeah, the lifestyle of people will be increased, or sometimes and sometimes, you know, through marketing, like so many shelf life of the products, or maybe so many stores will be increased, and thereby again job opportunities will be more. And through marketing, for example, when you know, marketing increases the economic condition of the region as well. For example, company called Danone, which is a Denmark product, a dairy product, it's launched in India like maybe 3-4 years back. So when you launch it in India, you need to study all the regional features, you need to know the cultural factors, you need to know what is important, you need to know the competitors in that particular you need to know the competitors in that particular region, and you also need to know who all are the competitors. For example, Nandini, Amul, Milky Mist. So these are some of the competitors. So when Danone is launching to India, they have to get to know about all the competitors who all are then, and thereby, you know, like when there is like Danone, it's got yogurt, it's got misti doi, it's got curds, milk, everything. Like these are some of the products they use. So they manufacture. That time these competitors also will get that sense of competitiveness, and they all will also come up with new ideas. That time for the customer, it is a big benefit. Correct. Like customers will have so much choice with them, they can go up with the pricing, like okay, like this Danone is 150 rupees, but Nandini is 100 rupees. So they can make a clear differentiation, and it is a big benefit for the customers as a whole. Okay, so these are some of the benefits of marketing to individual firms as well as benefits to the society. Thank you.